and welcome once again to Voice of the Coast. We welcome back the Director of the St. Mary Parish Library System, Ashton Myers. Good to have you back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
We had you shortly after you became the director a few months back, and you got in right at the beginning of the summer reading program, I believe, and that's pretty much wrapped up. How did it go?
It was a successful summer. We had a good time. We had quite a few performances, some great programs, and the community was really engaged. They read all the books they needed to read.
How many students do you think were accessing the library?
We had about 800 people register for the program, and a little less than that completed.
Okay. All right, well then we move on, I guess, to the getting ready for back to school. Sorry, kids, gotta mention. What kind of resources do you have to help with the students making the transition back into school?
So many resources. Everything that they could need to be successful in school, we've got it. So we've got in-branch resources. They can come into the branch and use our services. We've got digital resources that they can do from home. And we've got our outreach group that goes to the schools to actually bring the library to them. Sorry.
Okay. I know for the older kids, a big thing going on where they start to think about this time of year is ACT, getting ready to take the ACTs. How can you help them?
So we're going to be having some ACT prep workshops at the library. So if you check our program calendar, you'll see different back to school workshops where we'll have study sessions and some help for them. Then we have some digital resources. You can use Homework Louisiana or Mometrics, or two of our digital resources that have ACT prep study guides, flashcards, different kind of things to help them prepare.
Now, these things that are available at all of the branches?
So the digital resources are available from home. They can access that from anywhere. It's 24/7, and the ACT prep workshops are going to be in the branches.
Okay. Who is going to be handling these workshops?
Our programming groups. So we have a programming department that handles all of our those types of programs.
Okay. Now you mentioned digital resources. Of course, that's accessible from home. Besides ACT, what sort of resources are available for the students?
So there's Homework Louisiana, which is a product that's supplied to us through the State Library of Louisiana, and it is live online tutoring. So you can log in, create your account, put in your library card, and you can access a live tutor that's vetted and they're background checked. They're safe for your child to communicate with. They tutor you in English, science, social studies, math, any type of subject from kindergarten all the way through college. And through Homework Louisiana, there's also a portal that you can upload a research paper, an essay, and somebody will, within 24 hours, they will revise your paper. They will send it back to you with some corrections, with some ways that you can improve on your writing style. And it really helps students get real-time tutoring and real-time help with the homework that they're working on.
Okay. So it's both real-time and then
there is access as you go. There's flashcards, there's study guides, there's videos, all kinds of resources through Homework Louisiana.
Awesome. Okay. Tell you what, let's take a quick break. We're a little short on this one, but we'll take some time, a little more, and we will come back with more Voice of the Coast, so stay with us. Welcome back to Voice of the Coast. Ashton Myers, Director of the St. Mary Parish Library System, is joining us today, and we've been talking about some of the resources the library offers for back to school, for getting our students ready to make the transition from summer back into schooling. And of course, that involves preschool as well. And you've got two really nice programs you're talking about. Let's talk about the in-house one first, 1,000 books before kindergarten.
Yep. So it's exactly what the title suggests. It encourages kids to read 1,000 books before they reach kindergarten. There's a lot of research that proves that early literacy and being read to from ages 0 until they reach kindergarten can really help them in their understanding once they reach school.
Okay, and so obviously this is relying on the parents a lot.
It is.
Parents or guardians, because
it is.
Maybe some of these books are, some kids are going to be able to read a little bit, but you know, we're talking about a lot of interactive reading between
It is.
parent and child here. So how does the program work?
So it's exactly what it suggests. You can sign up in branch, or you can sign up through the Beanstack app, which is the app that we use for the summer reading program. You log in, you sign up for the program, and then you start reading and you log the books that you read. For every 100 books, you reach a milestone, so you can come back into the branch, you get a little sticker, a little prize of some sort, and then once you get to 1,000 books, there's a grand prize at the end.
Okay. What was that app again? Beanstalk?
Beanstack.
Beanstack, okay.
Yes.
Is that a parish app, or is that?
It's an external app that we use, but it's linked on our website. So if you go to stmaryparishlibrary.org, you can find it for the summer reading program or for 1,000 books before kindergarten. Okay. There's a link to sign up.
Okay, great. And the other one, the Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. Boy, she's becoming a national hero as far as education is concerned. What is this program about?
So Dolly Parton's Imagination Library is a literacy program founded by the Dollywood Foundation, and Dolly Parton founded it in memory of her father. So children at birth can sign up for the program, and within 2 months a book gets mailed to their house, and they'll receive a book every month until their 5th birthday. And then on their 5th birthday they graduate from the program.
Do you know what type of material we're talking about as far as
children's books? It's
picture books.
Children's books,
but
picture books.
Okay, all right, and it's sign up, get free books.
It's as simple as that. Sign up, get free books. They don't have to be returned. They're for your own personal library.
Okay, and this is I guess this is something that would kind of cross-play with the 1,000 books before kindergarten.
And those books could also be, they could intersect. Those books can be used for your 1,000 books before kindergarten logbook as well.
Okay. Did we miss anything? We talked about preschool, we talked about ACT, what about anything in particular for
there's some other digital resources. So we've got Science Flicks, we've got Book Flicks. Those are all scholastic programs that's available on our research tab on our website. They're digital databases that have nonfiction ebooks. There's flashcards, there's vocabulary terms, there's to help reinforce whatever the kids are learning. If they need a little extra help, they have those resources available to them. There's Britannica ebooks, which is the same concept, nonfiction ebooks. And then in addition to that, we also have our outreach group that goes to the elementary schools in the area. They go to all of the daycares and the Head Starts, and they bring the library outside of the 4 walls. So they bring a story, they bring a program, a little arts and crafts, and kind of introduce the kids to the library before they come to the library.
Yeah, and it is, the library is just such a great resource for kids, and not just. It's just so important to get them involved in that, and what kind of things are going on in the library to kind of get past the whole idea of you walk in the library and here's stacks of books.
That idea of being shushed in the library, that's old school. So the library is a dynamic place for people to come and interact and learn something new, meet somebody new. We have an open door policy, so anybody can come in and they can just hang out at the library if they want to. We have kids that come every afternoon. We've got kids who have been here all summer long, and we want them to be comfortable, and we want them to enjoy our services and everything that we offer.
You just hired some high school kids to come in.
We just filled our last high school student position, so we love having our high school students there.
What kind of things do you have them doing?
So they're checking books in and out, answering the phones, shelving the books, making sure everything's in order, and it just kind of helps reinforce work skills in our high school students.
Awesome. All right, and of course, the library, not just for kids.
Nope.
You got the adult reading program still going on, or book clubs?
So we've got book clubs for at various branches throughout the system. We've got book clubs where every month there's a new title. You can read that book, come to the book club, and we'll have coffee and conversation ready for you, and we can talk about the book, what you like, what you don't like, and kind of get the conversation flowing from there.
Can you kind of give me a sample of what kind of titles we're talking about?
Oh, it varies. We've got some book clubs that just love your feel-good Hallmark book, movie books, and then we've got some branches that want something just a little bit more engaging and challenging. So there's something for everybody.
And but this isn't at all of the branches.
It's at various branches throughout the system. So you can call your local library and see if they have a book club available. And if not, then request one, and maybe we can get something new going.
Okay, very good. Anything else you want to get out there? Got about 30 seconds left.
We'd love to have new faces come into the library. So please come in, get a library card, and use our services.
All right, take advantage of it. It's out there. It's for free. You're paying it with tax dollars, but you don't have to. You don't have to pay to get in there. The books are free. Come on in, have a great time. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us again. We'll see you next time on Voice of the Coast. Have a great evening.